new. I know there's been several shows today with BEARPAW, but nobody's gotten to feature this. The Lauren. These
just
are really,
that girl.
Just me. I love it. My older brother's name was Lauren, spelled differently.
Good name, yeah.
It is. So the colors are fantastic. We've got this in black. This is the charcoal.
This is the charcoal.
Oh, this is the charcoal, thank you. This is the chocolate, and then the classic in the hickory. So the toggles are really cool here.
Yes, those coconut toggles, they have little bear paws on them, so they're super cute. Can you see those?
Yeah.
And then I love the duotone of the hickory and the chocolate. The gray, more of an elongating look. So, and you have this on the top, right here around the top, that is sheepskin, the same thing made of the footbed. Then as you go in, there's a wool blend lining, and then you have that sheepskin footbed. If you see our rug right here, this is our footbed. Do you see how like deep and cushy and... I want to take a nap again.
So true. It's just like, how do you not just curl up onto that? And that's what surrounds your feet.
Yes.
Yay.
Hugs your foot. And this cow suede upper is just the best materials that you can get, and also they're sustainable. So, I mean, when you're buying, you want to feel good about your purchase. You want to have a guilt-free purchase. This is a guilt-free purchase right here, and you're doing something good for the people you love. So buy one for yourself, then buy one for your daughter and your grandma.
This is what we hear, and that's why your calls are so great. Our testimonial line is open for the rest of the hour, because it's not something that, if you especially live in a colder climate, or if you travel to colder climates for, you know, for any reason, you've got to have the right footwear. And this, they just happen to be super, super cute.
Yes.
Absolutely as warm as your toes could ever possibly be. Something else I like about this toggle design, Boo, is that if you've got more of an athletic calf, like it really accommodates and adjusts to you.
It's very forgiving, and the closures, that's a bungee closure. I didn't know what the actual technical term was, but that's a bungee, and it will go ahead and stretch for you. It's very forgiving. It's going to move with you. But the great thing about it is it's not going to collapse at the ankles here. It's going to keep the integrity and shape of the boot, but you won't get the cankles.
Yeah.
Say no to cankles. I need a sign next time I'm on.
I wonder how, I just
cankles with a line through it.
How did that term even come about?
You know, when your calf goes into your ankles. You don't want the calf going into the ankles. The cankles.
I never knew that.
Yes.
How embarrassing. On national TV. Awesome. That's wonderful, Callie. I'm a true blonde. With a little help from...
It's okay. It's bubbly, and my mother is a blonde, and so we love it. She tells the best blonde jokes ever. But.
Well, as you're looking, here we go, guys. I love it that you can wear this. How many people travel and you know, commute to and from work? If you're on the subway, like Marla was talking about, or you're jumping and hailing a taxi, and you know what? We need something that you. And by the way, if you travel with these, I'm bouncing around, but they're so lightweight.
They're so lightweight. You look at when you look at a suede boot, you're thinking, wow, really heavy. You know, when you're going through the TSA line, you don't want to lug off and lug back on. I love traveling with my BEARPAWs. So if you have someone traveling to you for the holidays, or if you're traveling out, get them this now so that they can come to you in their BEARPAWs. They will thank you. It's so easy to slip on and slip off. And also on the plane, it's, you know, it gets colder on the plane. It's always, my feet are always so uncomfortable when I'm not wearing the BEARPAWs.
And well, and you do get really spoiled. It's the best thing ever. My niece, Paige, is going to college. She's just finishing up her first semester of her freshman year. And she sent me a picture the other day. She had to delay her trip home because it was already snowing so much.
Oh my gosh.
That they had to hold please for a day. And, you know, I think about college girls traipsing across campuses. Do you see the tread on the bottom of these? By the way, you see also how flexible they are out of the gate. But to me, having those tootsies all toasty warm.
Yes, and keeping them, the bottom of the boot is so important. This TPR right here, that's thermoplastic rubber. And basically what that is meant to do is when it gets really cold, it's not gonna crack. As soon as your sole cracks, That's not a metaphor. I'm talking about the actual sole of the boot. Well, as soon as the sole cracks, the cold seeps in, the wet seeps in, then your tootsies get all damp and then if your tootsies aren't happy, then you're not happy.
Oh my gosh, don't I know
No one is happy. That's where you lose all of the heat in your body, I feel like.
You talked about, and we talked a bit about BEARPAW as a company, and I know you joined the company after being in the footwear industry for many, many years.
Yeah.
A lot of things that you love about the philosophies and the beliefs of the company and their owners. On top of that, we talk a lot about sustainable materials.
Yes.
Which I think is really the key to a lot of things here.
Right, right. And the reason you want to have those sustainable materials is you want to feel good about your purchase. You want to know kind of what kind of materials are going into the boot. When you have a sustainable materials, you can feel good about it. It's a guilt-free purchase. And when we're talking about that cow suede upper, sheepskin lining, wool blend, you want to make sure that you can trust the company to get it responsibly. And that's BEARPAW's commitment to you, the consumer, because we know that's important to you, and it should be.
And it's just not always the case.
It's not always the case.
I know.
And across the board, and you know, people wonder, I mean, and this boot, $89.90, one of the things that's great is that sustainability pays off. That's one of the ways we are able to give you the price that, you know, now $89.90, that's an HSN price.
It's so,
make no mistake.
Price.
That's a holiday price.
On top of all that, as I show you the inside, I wish I could just have you reach all the way in and touch to the bottom of this boot, because this is all sheepskin.
This is sheepskin on the top. Around the ankle is that wool blend lining to keep the integrity of the boot. But the wool blend is so soft.
It is so
It's not
soft.
itchy.
No, I mean, I'm not even wearing socks with mine.
No,
tonight.
I'm not either. I never wear socks with mine.
Don't you?
I spoil my feet that way, yeah.
You know what? I feel like our feet should be spoiled.
They should. Fashion shouldn't hurt.
Never.
No.
Not today, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. Marla, we love you.
I know. The Today's Special is so good.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, for me, I'll just speak for me, but when my feet are comfortable, dry, warm, everything else is just fine.
You walk with confidence. Yep. You can strut your stuff down the street. Like I see women, and okay, I love heels. I love a heel. Everyone loves a heel, ladies, right? You love a heel. But when you start doing the Frankenstein, do you want to see that Frankenstein?
I do.
That's the Frankenstein right there. I'll get in front when I show my boots later. Yeah, when you do the Frankenstein, we did a video on this of girls walking like that. It's not confident, it's not beautiful, because you're in pain. Pain is not sexy or pretty or anything. Treat yourself well. When you're wearing your BEARPAWs, and I love looking at the models, because when they're moving around, you see like a bounce in their step. I'm going to start calling that the BEARPAW. We need to get some, what's our hand motion, ladies? I don't know, like with the arm. There you go, like the,
that's
there we go.
good.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. And you start, they have like a pep in their step, and they're smiling, and they look so beautiful. I love it.
So I just need to say this, you know.
Say it.
If you can look around and see so many more people wearing BEARPAW than other options that may look similar, and I'm saying that for a reason, because I don't know. I've got a lot of things I want to use my money to, that I don't need to spend on something that gives me even more in terms of value.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.